other words?
Bauxite, some resources of Guyana. Consumer, secondary consumer. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Isabella Latcha. I am from grade 1. Today we are talking about the map of Guyana. We have diamond, gold, bauxite, and some oil. Look over here. This is my food chain. It shows the relationship who eats who. We have primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, and final consumer. Bye-bye.
Just start my explanation or do the introduction? The introduction. I got to speak in it? Yeah, just. So a cell is a basic unit of life, and they have different parts in the cell. Here we have the cell membrane, which is the outer layer, the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell, the ribosomes, which is the site for protein synthesis. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Selena Sinat, and this whole image is showing the different types of energy. Now, there are the kinetic energy, showing an example of one, the mechanical energy, showing another example of one, the solar energy, showing an example of a solar energy, and the sound energy, showing a diagram of the sound energy. Thank you.
So, what is a flower? A flower is the main reproductive part of a plant. And a flower, it is divided into two main parts, the stamen and the pistil. As you can see here, the stamen is consisted of the anther and the filament, and another name for the stamen is the male part of the flower. Then we'll be moving on to the pistil. So, another name for the pistil is a female part of the flower. And the pistil is consisted of the stigma, the style, the ovary, and the ovule. And there are many, many more parts of the flower. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Renata Bagunin, and today I will be explaining our natural resources. As we know, Guyana is made up of a lot of natural resources, and there are basically 6 natural resources in Guyana. First, we have forests. The forest, Guyana has a lot of forests. For example, we have part of the Amazon. Guyana has scenic beauty. Scenic beauty is the place where it has these beautiful scenes. For example, the Kaieteur Falls. We have animals. Guyana has a wide variety of animals. We have water. We, the country Guyana, is known as the land of many water. We have great canals, rivers, streams. Then we have minerals. Minerals such as inside of the interior of Guyana, we have diamond, gold, bauxite. This presentation is done from Form 1. Thank you.
The abacus is a calculator device that people have used ages ago to calculate items that they would have used to carry on horsebacks and cattle ranch.
What is a solar system? So basically, a solar system is a system that comprises of 8 planets, which are Saturn, Mercury, Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter, which is the largest, Earth, which is home, Mars, and Venus, and this is the Sun. The Sun is a star, and the planets rotates around the Sun.
What is solar energy? Solar energy is the radiation of light and heat from the sun that's harnessed by using technologies, a range of technologies. Technologies like solar power and solar architecture. Solar energy is very important because it is a very reliable source, and it is very easily accessible to the less fortunate, and it's for free. Everyone can get it.
First of all, what's an eye? An eye is an organ that allows you to see, and I'll state the functions of these 9 parts. First, we have the sclera, the conjunctiva, the iris, pupil, lens, vitreous, macula, optic nerve, and retina.
So basically, a lot of areas in Guyana do not have access to electricity. So there are panels that they use to gain electricity. Most areas in Guyana need electricity to access cell phones, computers, and a lot more electrical devices.
Another benefit of solar power is that it's renewable. As long as the sun keeps shining, you will have a continuous source of energy.
So here we have branches of government, models of the branches of government, and now coming here more to my right, there is a robotic crab which we made using the automation of machines. Automated machines allows these robots masterpieces to work without the help of human beings. So it comprises of a switch, a battery, wires, other external wires for the tentacles, and some extra legs. So I'm gonna switch it on and show you how it works.
As you may or may not know, greenhouses often contribute to the wasting of materials, but we can reduce this matter by using recyclable materials to build our greenhouses. As shown here, we use plastic bottles, wood, and other plastic materials to make a model of one of these greenhouses would typically look like. You can also play your part in helping the world by recycling. And thank you for listening, and we hope you take into account the dangers of being wasteful and not recycling. Thank you very much.
This is a model of a windmill system that you most commonly found in regions that are on the hills or in mountain areas. This is a form of clean energy which does not produce any waste material like fossil fuels. This is a motor, and the motor basically converts wind energy to electrical energy and sends it through the village. So example, if breeze to blow to the motor, it will convert the wind energy to electrical energy and power the lights to the houses and lantern posts. So a disadvantage of having a windmill is that it needs high maintenance. For example, if you do not maintain your windmill, the motors in the windmill will burn out and you will not have no electricity for the village. But couple advantages, it is simple to put up and it does not produce any waste.
So we have a wind chime here. A wind chime is basically a decorative instrument made out of wood, beads, etc. It basically makes movements when the wind blows. Okay, so here we have a dress made from some recycled newspapers and staple gun.
So today this is a simple project made out of recycling products, which is basically popsicle sticks, and this is a house.
Today I'll be presenting earrings made out of straw and a picture frame that's also made out of straw, cardboard, and little crystals.
So this is a bin that is only meant for plastic, and as you can see, it is made of recycled bottles, and it was initially meant for recycling stuff.
Okay, my name is Aki Sagara, and this recycling project that I make is made out of plywood and water bottle and with plastic scraps.
This is an acidic volcano. What is an acidic volcano? An acidic volcano is very rich in silica, quickly solidifies, and has a steep cone shape. What is silica? Silica is basically raw materials found within the Earth's crust. Example, silicon, sand, and granite. Now there are two types of silica, namely non-crystalline and crystalline. This acidic volcano has crystalline silica. And what is crystalline silica? Crystalline silica is very, very toxic. And if humans or animals inhale this toxin, they will truly perish and die. Without further ado, here is the eruption of the volcano.
Good afternoon. My name is Jenny Swami and I'm grade 2. Today we're going to be showing you how volcano erupts. First we put vinegar in it. First we put baking soda, then we put a liquid with what's red, and then we take that and then we put it in the volcano, and then we put something else in there, what's vinegar, and then mix in the bottle of the red thing, and then when we pour it in here, it explodes. This is grade 1 and 2 floral and fauna presentation. We have some animals in this farm, like some hens, cats, sheep, horses, and this is a little cottage that we will help. So these are plants. We're going to the plants are going to make their own food to feed the animals as well.